Hoes. Hoes.
Hello, lovelies. Take a walk with me on a cloudy fall day. Just wanted to show you a little bit around the neighborhood, a little bit of country life, a little bit of a different aesthetic and vibe. As you can see, this is a cloudy day, not one of sunshine, but still comforting and cozy nonetheless. So across the street over here is a famous place called Sawfield Farms, where they sell Christmas trees each year. And it's been a business for a little bit, but they have Christmas trees, and they also sell honey in there. So they have homemade honey and Christmas trees. It seems like every year, though, they buy a little bit more trees than they sell. They have two different locations, or actually I think three different locations. One in the Redlands area, one in Yucaipa, and then one I think in Washington, I want to say. So as you can see, caution honeybees, because they have some honey in there as well. I purchased it. It was nice, organic. It was good honey. So now you can see across the street from there, we have some ancient artifacts. I think they add to the vibe of the country, so I have no clue what this first artifact is. But it's interesting. I think I might do a photo shoot in here. I did one once before years ago, but I think it's time for another one. And there are, I think those are lemon or orange trees. But here is an old car. It's all rusty and it's nice. Kind of looks like one of the Cars characters in the movie Cars. But I love that. And then here's another artifact and another one. I think it just adds to the whole vibe. I love it here. And they also have these I call them daisy weeds. Right now they are pretty dead, but sometimes they are beautiful. I don't know when they bloom, but definitely going to go back when they do so I can show you them in all their glory. Here's the front of Sawfield Farms. It was established in 1914, and this little place isn't open, but isn't it cute? Yeah, I love that. So this is the front of the building. And then what is really famous around this neighborhood are the orange trees. The orange trees, they're a historic preserve, so it's open space, and you can't cut down or build in these areas because of the orange trees and the preservation of them. So I love that, but we have tons of them. Sometimes, lovelies, it's nice to just take a walk and get out in nature. It helps to clear the mind. It helps to clear and energize the body. It helps with your mental state, and it just helps you to embrace nature and all that it brings. When the wind blows, when you can feel the cool breeze, when you can even feel a hint of heat, it all just reminds you of how alive you are, and also reminds you of where God is in nature and what He created and all the beauty that He created for us to bestow and behold. Even the sounds of nature, the birds, the leaves, when you hear them whisper and rustle, all of those things, the air, you can even hear the air. If you stand just a little bit and listen, you can hear it and you can internalize it and you can become it. It really does help just to get out and enjoy nature sometimes, even if it's just a little bit. But as you can see across the street over there, which I will go over there later, over here is that's a pretty big field where they have soccer and they do tournaments there. So it's a nice little area. They have basketball courts, and then they have a little walking path. And you can see the fall leaves change colors. It's so beautiful. Look at the beautiful brown, gold, and red hues in the trees mixed with the green. And then over here is the walking trail. Isn't it gorgeous? Even on a cloudy day, the day doesn't always have to be sunny to be enjoyed. Sometimes the cloudy days are as much or even more comforting than the sunny ones. You can get comfort in clouds. And oddly enough, sometimes you can get comfort in sadness. We must embrace them all. Oh, look it. Caught a bird. There's a little birdie right there, waiting to be captured. Cute little fella, isn't he? Do you enjoy taking walks, lovelies? Do you enjoy just being out in nature? And if so, are there special places that you like to go, to explore, to be alone? So here across the street are some more of the orange trees. I guess I would not call them trees. They're more like little orange bushes right now. I think they were planted not too long ago. That's why they're so small. So probably a few years ago they were planted. But you can see they have little oranges on them right now. Let's go a little closer. So they have a self-watering system, and all of the oranges are not ripe, but there's the self-watering system. Ew, hope I'm not making you dizzy. Excuse my camera turning. So I'm trying to take you to the, oh yes, across the street is a airport. It's a private airport, but a lot of since if you recall from my other vlogs, we had fires, so the rescue helicopters are in this airport, and there's one right there. And as you can see, they have some emergency services trucks and then the helicopters on standby. So it's a private airport. But what they also have that I am taking you to, they have a flight school where you can learn to fly. Look at the mountains. We haven't had much rain yet. That's pretty common in California. It seems like in earlier years we received more rain, especially in October. I always knew toward Halloween it would rain more, but now it doesn't seem like it rains as much, and it typically is warmer than it has historically been. Even though this is not the most aesthetically pleasing area, sometimes things don't need to be beautiful to be enjoyed. You can just enjoy the wonder of it. You can enjoy the naturalness of it when you see your natural surroundings. You can enjoy the field. You can enjoy the weeds. You can enjoy anything that's meant to be enjoyed and that it's good for you. It's always good to see the positive side of things, even if it's not the most beautiful scene or sight. You can make it that way. Even if you're having an internal war within yourself, where the road seems closed and it's do not enter in your heart, sometimes getting out and exploring and having those silent moments of reflection and thought helps you to understand you more and put things into perspective. And sometimes it helps to not think at all, but just to move. And sometimes God will bring about a revelation, and He'll bring about healing, and He'll bring about comfort. And you know what? Most of all, He'll bring about peace. I've been learning the ways of gratitude. If I don't feel well, I don't necessarily reflect on the gratitude in that moment. But do you know what I do? To times I don't feel well, I pray to feel better. And the times that I feel better, even if it's for a second, even if it's for a minute, I say thank you. Thank you that I feel better at this moment. And I practice that until it becomes habitual. Gratitude for even the little things and the little moments of peace. Because all those minutes eventually turn into hours and hopes for better days to come. Here is the airport up close. You can see some of the private planes. Right now it's pretty quiet. It's pretty quiet most days. I don't think many people come. But look at, a plane is taking off. Perfect moment. A private plane captured at the right time. I wonder where he's going. Do you ever wonder that when you see the airplanes? Sorry for that turning. Not trying to make you dizzy. Do you ever wonder when you see the airplanes fly, where they're going? I do sometimes. I used to travel a lot, fly back and forth for work, and sometimes it's nice just to get away for enjoyment. But here are the brewery. There's a brewery here too, and these are owned by the brewery. I guess they're the containers for the beer. They store them there. And the brewery is called Hangar 24. Guess I'm really trying to focus in on that. So when times are good, it's always good to practice gratitude too. Just to be grateful for the good days as well. It's life. Things are going to happen as long as you continue to live. It's how you handle them. It's how you think about it. And do you know, lovelies, that your thought process can change things. Your thoughts are powerful. Your words are powerful. So this is a restricted area. I think these may be storage for the airport. Remember, there's power in your words and in your thoughts and in your mindset towards others and towards yourself. I've learned, lovelies, in this time of life that it's okay sometimes to do nothing, that it's okay to not push yourself all the time. But what I've always found is when I rest, that eventually the momentum will come, or when I want to do more, and I'll accomplish more just because I took that time to rest. So rest is good. Do you enjoy resting? Be sure to do it every so often. It's really helpful. So we are almost to the end of our destination. If you see up ahead, there's the actual brewery. It's pretty neat to have a brewery in a unique location just in the neighborhood and by the airport. Hence, is why it's called Hangar 24. So Hangar was established in 2008. It's a cool little hangout. They have live music, and then they have a selection of beer, and one of their famous beers is the Orange Brew IPA, and it's because oranges are what Redlands is known for. So, of course, that would be their signature IPA. I don't like beer, so, I've been to this place once just for the vibes, and I actually made a beer soap using their orange IPA, which came out great. Here's their little van, their Hangar 24 van. I believe they have other locations as well. I believe they have one in Orange County. We're almost at the end of our destination. I hope you enjoyed this type of video. I just wanted you to come out and get some fresh air and take a walk with me. Even if it's somewhat industrial looking, it's real. It's reality. So here's the flight school, Learn to Fly. They have rental instruction and a pilot shop. Pretty neat, huh? My daddy always wanted me to learn how to fly. I don't know. You never know what happens one day. So this is the end of the road. There's the academy, the Aerotech Academy. It looks like it's been here for a little bit. That's the end of the road, lovelies. I hope you enjoyed this type of video. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so that you don't miss another video. And I will see you in the next one. God bless you always and stay lovely.